Get ready for the smackdown. Get ready for the smackdown. How you gonna react when you're put in the back now? 'Cause there's no turning back when you're facing the smackdown.
Alright guys, back again for some more fights for you guys from section 21. Let's get real. Let's get nuts. It's all about the villains. So, this one comes from yours truly, once again, fight number 15. And we have Inque from the Batman Beyond universe, one of my favorite villains of the Batman Beyond universe, versus XXI Cassidy, aka Carnage from Marvel Comics. So we have Inque versus the crazed nutbag psychopath Carnage. Let's get right into this. Let's start off with Inque. Not much is known about Inque. They did do an origin later on in the Batman Beyond series to kind of give a little bit of an in-depth into what Inque is and how she became who she is, which is fine. Didn't mind but she is pretty much the results of a mutagenic experiment that pretty much gave her the ability to shapeshift. It's kind of like, I would say, kind of like similar to Clayface in a sense. Similar to maybe the symbiote, but she is very dangerous, and she's given Terry so much grief. If there's one villain of Terry's rogues that gave him the most damage, or what, then that was Inque. Like I said, she's like polymorphic. That's the word I'm trying to figure out. She can change her size. She can turn her arms and things into different types of forms of, like, kind of like T-1000. She can form sharp objects. She can form like whips, more tentacles. She is very difficult to capture. She does have super strength and ability, agility for someone, because because of the mutagenic experiment that she took. However, she has a few weaknesses. One, she is weak to electricity. Electricity can hurt her. But the biggest weakness is, as you all should know, she doesn't like water. Water seems to really be her Achilles heel, and that's pretty much how Terry has been able to beat her somewhat. Even Terry, last time we saw Terry, one time he used Mr. Freeze's freeze gun on her. So that kind of stuff works on Inque. She also has a daughter. His daughter's just as much as a dick she is. But yeah, Inque is fucking dangerous. Yeah, let's just put it like that. Dangerous woman she is. Let's move on to that battle. Her opponent, for this debate, and that is none other than XXI Cassidy, the son of Venom, father of Toxin, just a symbiote, or I should use the symbiote's real name, but I'll just call him. XXI Cassidy was a psychopath to the core. When bonded with the symbiote, he became one in a way Eddie Brock Venom could never become. The symbiote and Cletus joined so much that it was freaking scary. We all show that. Now, as a person who wields a symbiote, what a person becomes very super strong. Speed gets heightened, agility, strength, you name it, it's heightened. But we don't really see Cletus use like webbing. Just use the symbiote to get around. Um, with Venom and the Carnage symbiote, he usually morphs his abilities, his hands into various stabbing objects. Like I said, once again, like the T-1000, he makes his claws. He makes super sharp claws. I've seen him morph his hand into like a huge cleaver. He has done some very devious things as Carnage. And did I mention he's nuts? Yeah, I think I did. The guy is fucking nuts. I'm not even gonna lie about that. Just a goddamn nutbag. Enjoys killing, enjoys hurting people. He gets off on it. He gets off on it. That's all I gotta say. So, battle breakdown. We have a very intelligent femme fatale in Inque. Yeah, that's a good name. That's something good for her. Versus the nutbag with an alien attached to him. Please Cassidy Carnage. In a sense, could these two characters hurt each other? I would say somewhat could, because Inque's kinda not as fully human as Cletus is. But it's still, I'm not saying that it's easy. It would be easy for Inque to just stab Cletus and not have the symbiote kind of fight it. But it would be a battle of who's got the better the better bodysuit. I guess you could call it that. The better mutagenic armor. I guess you could say that too. Both are very dangerous, so it'd go back to back. And however, it would be very interesting if both individuals in the fight found out each other's weaknesses. Water is very easy to come by in a sense. So yeah, water. Cletus could find out water is Inque's. That's her weakness. I'm not saying like Cletus will spit on her, because I really think that'll hurt her. But I think Cletus could find her weakness. As for Inque, Sonic is not as easy to find. Hypersonic's fire could work, because that's also, so it's gonna be hard to say, but I'm kind of torn between this one, guys. You guys tell me what you feel. How do you feel about this? Who do you feel is the winner in this? Inque or Carnage? And see you guys around for another fight. As always, take care.